Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a great kingdom ruled by a powerful king. The kingdom was filled with magic and wonder, and the king was loved by all of his subjects. But one day, a great evil came to the kingdom and threatened to destroy everything that the king and his people held dear. The evil was a powerful sorcerer who was known to be ruthless and cruel. He had an army of dark creatures, and they began to attack the kingdom, destroying everything in their path. The sorcerer's goal was simple: to take over the kingdom and rule it with an iron fist. The king knew that he had to do something to stop the sorcerer, so he gathered his bravest knights and set out on a perilous quest to find a magical weapon that could defeat the sorcerer. The king and his knights traveled through treacherous forests, climbed dangerous mountains, and faced many other challenges along the way. Finally, they arrived at the edge of a great lake, where they found the magical weapon they had been seeking. The weapon was a sword with a blade made of pure silver and a hilt made of enchanted wood. The sword was said to be able to cut through anything, even the most powerful spells of the sorcerer. The king took the sword and led his knights back to the kingdom, where they prepared for battle. The sorcerer's army was already at the gates of the kingdom, and the battle was fierce. The king and his knights fought bravely, but the sorcerer's dark creatures were too powerful. The king knew that he had to face the sorcerer himself if he was to save his kingdom. So the king and the sorcerer met on the battlefield, and a great duel began. The sorcerer was powerful, but the king was determined. He fought with all his might, and at last he struck the sorcerer with a magical sword. The sorcerer let out a terrible scream, and then he was gone. His army of dark creatures vanished, and the kingdom was saved. The kingdom was saved, the king was hailed as a hero, and the magical sword became a symbol of his courage and determination. From that day on, the people of the kingdom told stories of the great battle and the brave king who had saved them all. And the magical sword was passed down from generation to generation, a reminder of the power of determination and the triumph of good over evil.